And to all the people who say Prabhas is like stone face, zero expression guy, you should watch that movie. And then
all over again being the
end of the day, the audience are very ruthless in terms of what kind of content they want to consume, and they are rejecting it if they are not liking it. That is what was missing in Salar. Vision also.
will be beating it probably. I mean, he was so goofy and that was so refreshing to see after. I don't know about the full story, but the basic plot line seems to be very generic.
Okay.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Two Boys and a Movie. And we're back after a long time. I am Sanjay Ponnappa.
And this is Maruti Acharya. And today, it's not a movie review, but it's an animated series review. I think by looking at the thumbnail, you might have understood. We watched Bujji and Bhairava.
B&B.
B&B, okay. Starring Bujji and Bhairava, which is Prabhas, and Bujji, the voice is Kirti Suresh, and we have seen a lot of other characters like Brahmanandam and the Tamil actor, I forgot his name. We'll put the image here.
Yeah.
And you know, they are all part. It's basically the Kalki 2898 AD that is going to release the prestigious project with Prabhas, Deepika Padukone, Kamal
Big
Haasan,
project,
Amitabh Bachchan.
magnum opus.
It's
It is
scale.
the biggest film.
Yeah, it
Indian
is the
film.
biggest film.
Biggest
Correct.
Indian film, right?
Biggest Indian film in terms of budget.
Right,
And
until now.
Vision
Ramayana
also.
will be beating it probably.
So we have done videos reacting to the teasers, trailers, and also did a small mythological breakdown of the video, Ashwadhama character, all of that. With the link will be somewhere in the description. But today's video is about the animated series.
I really liked what they were trying to present. First of all, even more than the series, it is the idea for me. The way they are using this to introduce us to the world, which is so futuristic, which is not what we know. It is something that we don't know.
Correct.
The science fiction that they want to show in real life, they are slowly transitioning all of the audience, taking us on a ride slowly towards a cartoon, which is much more believable because we consume a lot of such animes or anything.
Correct.
And when we talk about the series per se, I felt like it was good. It actually, so we recently saw the Bujji, making of Bujji and all of that.
Yeah.
So it directly said that this is Bhairava's best friend. So
Correct.
through the series, we get to understand what their relationship is.
Exactly, how it gets established
At least
in the
with
first
the first two episodes. Is there more to come? There is more to come.
Yeah,
no?
there are more things
Yeah.
to come before the movie releases. So for me, the idea itself is really, really impressive because of three reasons. Reason number one, as a PR strategy, we have talked a lot about in our channel about this PR strategy. We made a video also, that link also will be in the description. Bahubali, the big scale Bahubali movie, the reason why the movie went into the masses in that scale is because of the the understanding of the world that we had before even we went to watch the first part of Bahubali. So they introduce posters, characters, character reveals. So the world is set. Before you know the relationships, you know the characters. That is what was missing in Salar. So this is another beautiful way of introducing the characters. What are the characters that you should expect, root, and not just the characters, the world. Because obviously even in Hollywood, futuristic films, like
that
we were
is
talking.
the most important thing. Because again, people won't accept it so easily.
Correct.
Very acclaimed films like Blade Runner was rejected at the box office.
Correct.
And if we go towards the Indian market, we can see the most recent attempt was Ganpat, and we all know what happened to that.
Exactly, because of the exposure that we have Hollywood movies, we've been watching content and the presentation futuristic, we understand that there's a lot of budget going into it, there are a lot of technicians, but end of the day, the audience are very ruthless in terms of what kind of content they want to consume, and they are rejecting it if they are not liking it. So in a way, the world that they were building with this animated series was really, really good.
I don't know about the full story, but the basic plot line seems to be very generic.
Okay.
But if you get the audience invested in the world, if you get the audience invested in all the characters, even a generic story can work wonders when there is so many other elements to add.
Yeah.
For example, Maggie, we all eat in our house.
Correct.
But when we go to Himachal and sit there and eat Maggie, it's a different experience.
Exactly.
So it is all of that. Everything extra can even make a basic plot also work wonders.
The recent trend is that, a lot of movies release in theaters, they don't get much audience reception, and then when they release on OTT, they become big hits. Like people watch it. So OTT is that one platform. So an idea to cut down the duration of the movie and introducing it as a series so that even the all age group of audience can be attracted to it. It's a very good strategy. But one thing that I really liked in this series is the emotions part of it. Take Brahmanandam character that just came out of nowhere, because it's been a while. Me personally, being a Telugu audience from like my childhood, you all can relate to it. Mention in the comments below also what kind of love you have from Brahmanandam sir. So it's been a while we have seen him having balls rolling kind of fun on camera, and with this mini series only we got an idea that Brahmi
exactly.
is back.
We all know Prabhas and Brahmanandam's chemistry together on screen. They've done great work before.
Correct.
They've made all of us laugh a lot. Rebel. Yeah. So it seemed like a little nostalgic too, to see Prabhas and Brahmanandam having that banter all over again,
like
being
Rebel?
the whole Brahmanandam learning dance.
Okay.
So we could see that banter happening here as well, where once again Brahmanandam is in a little higher position as the landlord and he is a tenant, but they're sleeping together in the same bed and all of that. So you can see a good chemistry building there.
Yeah.
Also, Prabhas has so much more character in this animated series.
I felt so happy after seeing Prabhas.
I really hope that this carries forward throughout the film as well. The promotional content definitely shows that it will.
Yeah.
But I mean, he was so goofy, and that was so refreshing to see after Saho brooding, Salar brooding, Radhesham, I don't even know what that was. So it feels good to see him finally having so much fun.
But if you look at his old filmography, there's this movie called Bujji Bhairava. For all the people who didn't watch the movie, I would really recommend. And to all the people who say Prabhas is like stone-faced, zero expression guy, you should watch that movie and then say that, because he is really, really good.
But you tell me, bro, everything in this See, I am a huge anime fan. I consume a lot of anime. So I could see a lot of similarities here. Even the characterization, the way they became partners, the way it went from a deceptive person to becoming partners and helping each other, to, based on the previous promo, to becoming best friends and whatnot. So I can see this working, because for me personally, the best part of anime is the story building. They build arcs, like proper arcs to each and every character, and I can see that even a fake or something that isn't real, the fake AI robot thing that is driving a car and doing her own shit, has character in it.
Why are you increasing my editing work?
One beep, man.
Okay. Yeah, but there's this film called WALL-E. It's an animated movie only, which is another interesting futuristic movie with the emotions got right. I'm not exactly comparing this mini-series to that, but I kind of got that vibe, I was that emotionally
There is one more
satisfied.
video where we talk about the similarities and whatnot.
Yeah,
that link
that
will
is
also
there.
be there. You also watch it once.
Yeah. So much positive.
Sorry.
So much positives we have been talking. Let's like a little bit negative is also there. I think the Telugu dubbing was a little bad. Okay. It was very, Lucky the Razor kind of dubbing. That kind of dubbing. But overall, it's a very good mini-series. It's really kept me hooked.
No, for me, a drawback, it seemed like it was a little...
Too short.
Not short. It seemed it was a little low on energy at some points.
Okay.
Keeping aside the whole very Indian look in the animation, which was...
Yeah, they collaborated with Green Gold, which also made Chota Bheem.
I can understand how much of it you would have put into it, how much production and how much budget would have gone into it. So, understandable, but it wasn't the best work.
Feels like you're talking to Nagashwin. I know how much you did, but
It wasn't the best, is what I can say.
No, but I am pretty happy. Why? Because the idea is, at least now, like, Bahubali, they have made an animated series after the movie.
Which
but
did
right
not
now,
work?
Yeah. So that's the thing, right? You're entering a whole different medium altogether. You're catering to a different audience. So it's the shift. So you have to get it right. But still, for them, they're using it as a hook for people to come to theaters and watch their movie, which is a very good thing. In that sense, if you look at it, I think it's pretty decent.
I did not say it is not decent. You don't have to justify it to me.
I'm saying my opinion.
Okay.
See, I think after that Vijay Gilli versus Sokkadu video, we are always on check. Okay, we'll put that video also. Okkadu or Gilli. Yeah, so overall, it's a very good mini series which is on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
More like the series is good, the emotions are good. We are really, really interested, and this is one of the few interesting promotional strategies.
And if you
that will pick
if
people.
you are excited to watch this film, if you really want to watch this film, make sure to watch all of this as well, because
Correct.
it will only add to your experience. If just imagine, just even before entering the screens, if you're already connected to the characters, how much more connected will you be with the film, and
Correct.
how much more will you enjoy the film? I think that is the main point of this whole idea, this whole promotional strategy, which is that is the most brilliant part.
Yes, so I am really, really interested. I was like, when will the promotion material come out? When will they start the promotions? Yes, Prabhas looks amazing. Amazing attitude. Brahmanandam killing it, and the world building amazing. So this was a very good series, and I'm really, really, if they convert this with the same intensity on big screen, Kalki is the
they'll
next big
show
thing.
Ashwatthama also in the series in the next.
Well, in the coming parts, they should actually. So we will be reacting to all the promotional material that is coming from Kalki, not just Kalki, all the entertainment videos. We talk to celebrities, and we talk about the movies that they made and everything. We react to teasers, trailers, lot of entertainment content happening. So, and again, once again, as he already mentioned, but yeah, sorry for not putting so many videos off late because we were busy with election coverage. So if you can check that also.
Ditto.
Yeah. With that,
I am Sanjay Ponnappa.
this is Maruti Acharya and
You-
Jai Maheshmati. Hey, they should give something like for Kalki also.